Welcome to day 8, which kicks off our week 2 confidence. Last week we talked about clarity, and hopefully you got some things out of the way to help you now. And now we're going to go into confidence. And I'm going to go a little easy on you in a few days when we talk about vulnerability and things of that nature. But I'm going to kick off the week by going all in, by giving a little bit of tough love. And that tough love is, and I want you to come closer to the screen, turn up the sound. We do not have time for imposter syndrome. You do not have time for imposter syndrome, and I certainly don't have time for imposter syndrome. We don't have time for it. So I want you to say this out loud. Okay, ready? And you're going to say, I don't have time for imposter syndrome. All right. 1, 2, 3. I don't have time for imposter syndrome. The next thing I want you to say out loud is, whatever I'm being paid, it's a discount. Whatever I'm being paid, it's a discount. Okay? You are supposed to be here. You are worthy. You are valuable. And imposter syndrome is something that is just getting in your way. We don't have time for it. There are too many people out there in jobs and positions of power who don't have enough sense, don't have anything close to what you have going on. And they're out there not worried a day about if they should be there. They're just there. So you don't have time for, you got to catch up to them, right? We have to balance that scale, in my opinion. So imposter syndrome is something where you think, how did I get here? I'm not supposed to be in this position. I'm not supposed to be in this room. Think about the last time you felt that. You are supposed to be in any room that you want to be in. There is no room that I'm not supposed to be in. Okay, there's no club I'm not supposed to be a part of. And that is how I have stepped into a lot of the successful milestones that I've had, is knowing that from very early on, and then stepping through life with that understanding. And if you don't have a lot of confidence, I want you to borrow some of mine. Okay? By the end of these 7 days, you will have so much more confidence than you have today. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to write in your journal if you have one, or open up a draft in your email. And I want you this week, whenever you're watching this, whatever that is, I want you to write down, starting now, your accomplishments of the week. Doesn't even have to be in the past. And what I mean by that is, I got out of bed today. I made lunch for the kids. I finished that test I was supposed to finish. I did this at work. I didn't cuss out my coworker when they deserved it. You're going to write your accomplishments. I made it through another Monday, etc. Now, the contest isn't to how many of these can you get on the paper. That's not what we're trying to do. The contest is, and the focus is, I want you to see in front of you just how much you accomplish in any given day and any given week. I started doing this. I started writing down my accomplishments when I was feeling really low. And I would type them out at the end of each day in a draft email, in the same email. And then I would do it the next day and the next day. And I did it for a week. And when I went back at the end of the week, I couldn't believe how much I had accomplished. And this will happen to you no matter what you do, no matter what your age is, where you are in life. You do so much, you accomplish so much. And I don't mean you have to win an award, you have to make some certain money. I mean, you did something that was small, medium, or big. And I want you to write that down. Let me know in the comments if you're going to do that. If you're going to do that exercise, let me know. And let me know what has been a breakthrough moment for you the last couple of days in this challenge. Look below to see when our next live Zoom session is, and be sure to register. Be sure to be in the room. I'll see you there.